How's everybody doing? I got one question, man. Have these people lost their damn mind? The Trump train, them trying to run the Biden in Texas. Allegedly in Texas, I guess Biden was going to some rally, and they have all the Trumpsters, and they're just trying to force them off the road. All these people have fucking guns at this. What the fuck have we really? I'm baffled. I'm baffled for the sake of the matter. Life as we know it is probably fucking over because we've been so politically marginalized, and it's you're either left or right. I'm not fuck both of those parties. I don't think they haven't done shit. Where's the stimulus pattern? Where's the people for the money? What about the people losing their house? What about the people who are sinking down in poverty? What about where in the hell is my stimulus check at? I need some money, don't you? But they don't really give a shit. Who cares? Well, I care. I care enough to have conversations with people to try to abate those that emotional uncertainty that's due to fucking 2012. I mean, not 2012. 2020. I was talking to, I think her name was Vanessa, right? I picked her up Friday night. I picked her up from the west side and took her to the valley. She said something that blew me away. She said, "Do you remember back in the day?" And I said, "Back in the day?" She said, "February." So much shit has happened since February. It seems like it's been years, leading up to now, leading up to tomorrow, leading up to this shit show that we're going to call this presidential election. And man, I'm saying all this shit so I hope that, it's up to us to try to lead, to try to navigate, to try to push people and call people out on certain shit. And this shit is getting way out. I mean, it's, there's been all these rednecks and these hillbillies are talking about having a civil war. I often wondered if I got on there, if I got on my channel and I was talking about, I'm going to have a civil war, so you better watch out because I'm coming for you. As Tupac said, yeah, when you get your money right, then you can go to war. But it's not even about that. When the fuck is the America I grew up at? Where's the America that I got sober in 2012? Where's America of 2016? This time in 2016, things weren't this bad. And I kind of asked myself, why? All of this bigotry, all this hate is just coming out in a great degree. And why? What are you getting from it? You guys have got your head so fucking far up these politicians' ass. And what the fuck are you getting from it? Oh, because my guy won? What the fuck is he doing for you? What about the quid pro quo? Because anybody that I vote for tomorrow, because I'm actually going to the voting polls to do it, I'm going to be on your throat for everything that you said you're going to do. Because since I voted for you, I have a stake. And I'm going to get that steak. Because you know what? It's not the type of steak that Greg makes, like my roommate, because he makes some bomb steaks. Not that kind of steak, but the steak that I'm talking about that's beneficial, because my vote means something. It means something because you hear them when they want something, but yet after the fact you don't hear nothing from them. So I'm just gonna stay on their necks. What else do we have to do? I mean, if you're fortunate enough to have your job, if you're fortunate enough not to be homeless, because I was in Skid Row here in Los Angeles, which is very, really bad. That population down there is booming right now, and I'm a product of that environment. I'm also a product of the criminal justice system. So if I can come out here and try to want to be the change that I want to see in the world, I hope that I got some few people who are with me on this, because this shit is baffling, man. It really is. And, in my capacity as an Uber driver, man, I get the sheer benefit of talking to a lot of people. Most people in LA are just like, dude, I'm just trying to do this shit the best I can. And this is people who live in Bel Air, Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, South Central, Gardena, Torrance, Riverside, Santa Clarita, Malibu. It's always just off the board. The last few hundred people I've talked to over the last couple of weeks, it's all the same. The people in Phoenix, same thing. This new norm is not a new norm. It's what we make of it. Not what they want us to do, but that which our society is contingent upon us. There used to be a time when you looked at the government of the United States, the people are the government, not those fucking scumbag ass politicians. You know, I don't like either party. Never have. And I don't think no president has ever done nothing to truly impact my life in my lifetime. I'm 52 years old. But I would like to see is that that we as people can be a lot more kinder to each other. Can we? Not. I don't like saying that kind shit. But we have to be more approachable to people, treating people more civil. Just trying to. We're supposed to be live in a fucking community, but yet nobody. How can you possibly be in a community when the people don't even talk? Unless there's some crime in the neighborhood. You know, then they, oh, hey, neighbor, can you watch out for me? I've always been watching out for you from day one. But yet you don't realize it because you're stuck in a bubble. We need to come outside of that bubble. We need to step outside of that comfortability in our houses, hit these streets and start demanding that we get our just due. Because if we just sit back idle and think and wait for somebody else to do it, it's just not going to happen. It's like, you know, we all have choices we have to make. And I know that if I can only use myself as an example. For a very long time, I was not a participant in my own life, and I let life make some choices for me. I found out today, after 2012, that I would prefer to make some decisions in my life and fail, as opposed to just letting life make some decisions for me, because that's never going to be good at all. And you know what? Nobody can fix everything for me. I have to be an active participant in that. You know, I'm willing to do that. But you know what? I'm not watching the YouTube. I'm not watching the news. I'm not reading the news for the rest of the day. And I'm going to seriously think about this because, man, from what I know about history, and I hope that I'm wrong, that this shit is going to go really fucking bad. And some people are going to get fucking hurt. But where's the opposing side for this? You know, and the sheer really fucked up part about it is that people are so marginalized or stuck in their prison. They only want to see one thing, and they refuse to see anything else. And at the end of the day, everybody wants the same fucking thing. And politics, it doesn't matter what political group you're in. It doesn't matter where you're born, what you look like, what language you speak. Everybody wants quality and value in their life. They want to be able to get a job. They want to have a nice place to live. They want to be able to put their kids in some decent schools. They want to take vacations, have a 401k, have some medical benefits, or maybe even have a business. Meet their significant other, have lots of babies, and just live life to the fullest of their capacity. Everybody wants that. You know, nobody did anybody say that they want to be homeless? Or I want to be a dope fiend, or I want to be an alcoholic, or I want to be a fucking pedophile, or whatever. You know, at the end of the day, none of that shit really matters, but some people end up being that because of what are you committed to? You know, are you committed to letting everybody else do anything while you sit on your fucking lazy ass and just, somebody else is going to do it? No, if you want to be the change that you want to see in the world, it starts with you. If not you, then who? If not now, then when? You know, I'm going to do my part. I've always been doing my part. My part has always been, it's just trying to push and mold people to the best of my ability. Based upon my life experiences, which was always at ground zero. You know, I just don't know where we're going in this so-called society, because this is not a society right now. It's us against them. You know, winner take all and fuck everybody else. That's not the American way, man. You know, I have issues. I have my issues with America, but one thing that I did see is that people were just dealing with people a lot better. You can't even have a fucking conversation with nobody. Is social media impacting that? Yeah, because people don't even listen to others who have their same emotional distress or their same emotional narrative. And even if this dirtbag or that scumbag on either side is just lying and doing all the deception, oh, they didn't say that. Well, what the fuck did they say? Because I remember the last time I got stopped by the cops, you have the right to remain silent. Anything that you do can and will be used against you in the court of law. So once again, that's about some accountability for the shit that I say or my actions. So why are we giving them a pass for straight up lying to us or treating us like little children? You know, but they didn't mean that. Well, what the hell did they mean? Because I guess maybe we speak a different language. And I don't think that I'm dumb. I'm kind of smart. So I have my moments. But where are we going? Where are we headed? Because at this rate right now, or is China and Russia to blame, or Antifa, or the Proud Boys? Who's the blame for this? And the host of all these other different groups. that are out there. But you know what? At the end of the day, what is my responsibility? You know, and this is what when you get in my Uber, this is the type of conversation that we're gonna have in my car. And you know what? And I think that I hope that when people leave, when they get out of my vehicle, man, they've been impacted in the best of ways. I don't even know that half the shit I say makes any sense, but you know what? I'm gonna continue to do it because why not? Why not? That's my obligation. I'm 52 years old. My spine's fucked up. I've been dealing with possibly having onset dementia. Fuck. But you know, I had the ability to wake up this morning, so it's gonna be a great fucking day. I'm not pissed off. This is my passion. And you know what? If anybody hasn't told you that they love you today, well, I do. So, you know, to all the people, if any of the people that I picked up over the weekend, do you know that you made my weekend? And it wasn't just because it was high surge. I made some good money last weekend, but it was just it's a means of interacting with the people and taking the temperature of the people and seeing where they're at, and hopefully they're in a better place. You know, each one, reach one, impact one, and let's see where life is going to take us. You know, oh, I'm not done. I'll be back later. Have a good evening.